they're alive.
Captain, urgent news from the General.
Why not really blow it up, Captain?
Captain's log. Embarking into hostile environment.
I'm giving it all she's got, Captain.
Captain. Oh, Captain. My Captain.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your Captain speaking. Welcome to Captain's Log. You ready?
Yeah. Was born.
Episode 4. Let's do it.
Boink.
Okay. So, all the fluff out of the way because we just recorded one. So there's no fluff. There's no how you doing. We just did that.
Yep.
How you doing? Keep it moving. To quote
Keep on
Pat McAfee. So out of the gate, let's start with a nice, fun thing that people can get behind and be excited about. We're gonna talk our favorite fighters.
Yay.
Yay! Who are our favorite fighters?
Sherlock Electra.
Just the top.
The most hated.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's do a draft of our favorite fighters.
Okay. Interesting.
Until we each have
100. Okay.
5 people. And we can comment afterwards and say, you took one of mine.
Okay.
But
well, so I think what we have to do is we have to actually do like if you were taking your favorite person, who would you take?
Yeah.
Okay? Not just like, oh, I know that you're not going to choose Black Panther, so I'll leave him there for a long time.
Sure.
All right?
I think go be on. Honesty is
And here's what we'll do.
Hottest.
The honesty is what?
Honesty is hottesty. That's what I went to camp and this guy used to say that all the time.
Okay, never say that again.
It was catchy.
Honesty is the hottest tea?
Honesty is hottesty.
Like
hottesty, like a fake adjective.
Oh, like you're really hot.
Or adverb.
No. Adjective. Adverb describes
Actually, honesty is a noun, so hottesty is actually the...
No, you are being...
Honesty is...
You are being... It's describing you. Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying honesty.
Honesty is the noun. Honesty is something you have if you're honest. Hottesty is something you have if you're
right.
hottest.
It's an adjective, but I was thinking of like you... If you are... Listen.
Okay, fluff?
No, we will get to the end of this.
No fluff.
If you are being honest, then you, good sir, are the hottest.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So, adjective.
Be the hottest.
I will draft Black Panther.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Well, okay, wait, let me give a spiel. Okay, Black Panther... Black Panther, when
He's
Black
prepared.
Panther came out, the heavens opened.
There was a light.
There was a light. There was like the... okay, just everyone close your eyes, unless you're driving. If you're driving, keep your eyes open. But just listen, okay, and imagine, all right?
Now we're going to have to sample the Halo soundtrack. You're going to have to file for copyright infringement.
I own the copyright to Halo soundtrack. No, I don't. All right,
Fun side fact.
wait, where could you possibly be going with this?
My mom is a fantastic musician, particularly a violinist. You know her. She's wonderful.
I do know. I love your mom.
Her violin teacher is a man by the name of Michael Salvatore.
Michael Salvatore.
Michael Salvatore is the guy who composed
Really?
the Halo soundtrack.
Wow. That is interesting.
How crazy is that?
That's really crazy.
So,
if I had
anything,
we owe Michael.
I have this
No.
by birthright.
By birthright. Sell it to me for a bowl of soup. Ooh, deep dish.
Bible
Anyone?
reference. Christian.
Bible.
It's a Christian channel.
Yeah, look it up. Google it. I dare you. All right.
Yikes, dude. It got dark.
It got dark so fast.
It got dark, man.
All right, Black Panther. I'm taking your cards, and then I get to use them if I want to, but I don't have to. The reason why this feels so good is even if I take a bad card from your thing, I don't care. I took one of your cards. You know, like it feels so good for that. It's so fun, and he's not OP. If he was OP, it'd be less fun.
Mm-hmm. But he's not.
But he's not because. Man, he can get fatigued out so quickly. Mm-hmm. You have to walk that line. And keeping Shuri alive, and just every time that you get your opening hand of 5, did I get the Shuri scheme? No. Mulligan. Did I get the tree scheme? No. Okay. What? Then it becomes, what am I going to do? And the biggest thing. Okay, here's the biggest reason why Black Panther is the best fighter, the most fun fighter in the whole game. And this is why nobody really hates against. You can dislike playing against him.
Yeah.
But no one really hates it. I don't think, because whatever I take from you, it's always going to be random. It's always going to be different every game. Whatever I take from you, every game that's different and new, it will change the way that I have to play the game, and it's going to change the way that you have to play the game every time. So Black Panther, he literally adds on like 5 zeros to replayability once they added Black Panther into the game.
Dude, yeah, insane.
Done.
Makes it every game very
Who's
different.
yours?
So
Jekyll Hyde.
I do love
Replayability 0.
He's the one-trick pony.
Yeah, no, sorry. I don't want to take away from Jekyll Hyde.
No, it's okay. This is tough because I don't know if I have like a standout favorite, but I definitely have 5 fighters that I really, really like.
Okay. But we'll just do one.
We'll just go for now. Moon Knight has definitely been one, especially lately. I've always liked playing him.
Cool.
I love him for his versatility. Really got to stretch his legs in the tournament, and also just we've been playing. When we play for fun, I've been picking him more recently, and I've had a lot of success with him.
If you don't know, what Moon Knight does is he starts as Moon Knight, which gets like a little bunny hop, but that's his weakest form. Then he goes, after his turn, he's going to become Khonshu, which is his strongest form. He's hitting for +2, and he's immune to all
non-combat damage,
which is fatigue, card effects, everything. He's immune to it.
Khonshu can take a hiss, what's it called? Gaze of Stone. He can take a Gaze of Stone,
right,
and not worry about it.
I didn't even think about that, by the way, until you said it.
Isn't that crazy?
That's really crazy. And then Mr. Knight is his third form, and that's his like +1 on defense. So you walk in, you hit hard, and then you're automatically just buffed by this shield. It just feels really good. Sorry.
Yeah, but he's incredibly versatile because he can play a surprisingly good fatigue game. In fact, one of the best in the game that we've seen. And he commands respect because you know when he comes in, really in any of his forms, he can hit really hard. Particularly as Khonshu, he can be very sneaky with some of the things that he can play, and he also he has so many purple cards in his deck. He's got 3 blues, and then I think 6 reds. 6 reds.
4 yellows.
He's got 4 yellows, and everything else is purple. It's a lot of purple.
17?
Yes. 17 purples, which is really good. Basically, he's got a lot of playability.
But he also has 2 cards you can't play.
Yeah, that's true. But they're good boost values.
They're good.
So you boost your attacks with it, or you boost your movement with it, and then he's a move 3. So I have a blast playing Moon Knight because you never feel like, oh man, I got screwed. Because you can't. It's like Yanenga too. You can't really get screwed. But at the same time, you're flying around the map. You're dealing massive damage. Yeah. Either with auto damage or with just value. His value's insane.
He was higher for me. He's higher in my heart,
and he's not broken either. He's just got a lot of really solid matchups. He's good into pretty much everybody. Yeah. And he's not really bad into anybody. So I always have fun when I'm playing him. And his ability, his identity switching and trying to line that up and everything is really fun.
I'm actually just going to go. I literally have a list of this, so I'm going to look at my list and just assume that it has not changed. So, my number 2. This has not. Oh, this is tough. My number 2 is She-Hulk. And this is tough because I've lost. Lately, I've lost a lot of games with She-Hulk.
Yeah.
Which is really rough. Oh man, Levi's crying. But She-Hulk. Can she really be my number 2? Can she be my number 2?
I just think I think
it's so fun. She's so fun to play.
She's really fun. You have a great time playing.
I love playing her. I love just being able to throw something at you. Her ability is you can just throw a card.
Just unlimited.
And then the excitement of getting the liberty
glances,
the liberties, and like getting some good cards from that. Like it's so fun. But when you problem is when you sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah. Lady Justice. When you get a bad card though, it feels so bad.
But you got the health to deal with it.
You do have the health to deal with it.
You can play aggressive. You can play fatigue.
Her threes, and do you throw the threes, or do you hit really hard with the savages?
You never attack with the savages.
I do, but I like to throw them.
You do like to throw. It's frustrating. He just throws them at me.
I was playing against like this. Nothing feels better than getting attacked by Houdini on high ground with a big reveal, playing your Lady Justice and pulling
his 4. Dude.
That felt... I did that to Shy Guy.
No.
It was the greatest... it was the greatest moment.
I'm so sorry,
It was the greatest moment of my life.
I feel your pain. I feel your pain, and you're going to know how I feel your pain from this next moment, because my second favorite fighter is Houdini.
Houdini is awesome. He's incredible.
He's so much fun.
So fun. Houdini,
he flies around the map.
So Houdini for me, where is Black Panther like top 10? Because you got 40 fighters. So like what tiers? Let's say tier 1 is top 10. Tier 2 is the next 10. Tier 3 is
20 to Okay. I would say he's probably top 20 for me easily. Okay. He's not top 10, but he's definitely.
I think he is fun. He's not.
So Houdini for me is number 4.
Okay.
He was number 1 for a long time.
Yeah, I know.
I stopped playing him for a while.
And I told you
because I took
you
him.
Should stop.
I took him into Arsenal.
Yeah.
I think that's what I did. I took him to Arsenal. I had him too highly ranked, and then I lost a lot of games.
I did too.
I just sort of left a sour taste. I was like, oh, he's not as strong as I thought he was.
I mean, I won a lot of games with Houdini in Winter of Champions. But I do think that I've gotten much better at playing him since then.
Yeah.
And he's gained a lot of good matchups.
Okay.
So, but that's not necessarily why I just enjoy playing him. His card effects are super fun. His boost effects are really fun. Changing what you boost with depending on the matchup or the time, like you just are flying through your deck, you're just going for damage.
Right.
And you can knock out pretty much anybody on the roster. There's
every game is winnable, it feels like.
Yep.
And he's just it's super splashy play. It's really fun.
We even did for the heck of it, we did Wukong Houdini.
Right.
Like, and it like Wukong very favored, very hard for Houdini, but it was close.
Yeah.
It still felt pretty close.
Yep.
And I mean, he got very low towards the end. But yeah, so Houdini, I just think because he's viable, but he's also tricky. He can teleport across the map and take your card out of your hand and then attack you with a 9. Like super fun. Or bait it out. Right, attack you with a 2, take your next defense, and then attack you with it. He's got action gain. He's got.
You can do, and just based on how he boosts his cards, especially with like the big reveal where you get them back in your hand, that changes everything. So you could do, you could
have 5 misdirections. That's huge.
Right, 5, which is 10 damage.
10 auto
damage. Or you could do 4
healings
cards out of their hand.
Or
I've 6.
Done that.
Is it 6?
It's 4.
It's 4 healings. 4 healings, or 4 cards out of their hand.
I've done that too, just for the heck of it.
Just depending on how you want to play it, right? It's very cool.
The big reveal is one of the most fun cards, also.
By the way, Moon Knight was number 9 on my list, and I'm going to drop him down. Sorry, he was number 8 on my list.
Really?
I'm going to drop him down because that's just what I'm going to do, and I'm going to drop him down to. He's going to go to number 12. No. Number 17. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a big move there. But everybody I'm looking at above him, I'm like, yeah, I'd rather play them right now. So, cool. All right, so my number 3, Black Widow. Black Widow is so fun. Like, Black Widow's the kind of fighter that I would have created. I did create some decks like this with like the out of the box thing.
Yeah.
Like, reminds me of my Frankenstein deck, where you have to go somewhere, you're doing something, you're playing a mini game that no one else is playing.
I love mini game fighters. Little Red.
Love
so much fun.
Yeah, don't you touch Little Red. Don't you touch Little Red, okay? She's coming up next. You better grab somebody else.
I'm going to grab other people.
Okay,
there are other people that... Little Red used to be one of my favorites.
She's got swaps, she's range, she's got
Black
the fake
Widow.
attacks to gain actions. It's just a lot, there's a lot to think about. Super fun, number 3.
So he's a Marvel fanboy.
Huge. In real life, not really, but like they knocked it out of the park with these sets.
Yeah, Black Widow is probably my number 4 or 5. Probably number 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so number 3 for me is the Genie, I think.
You can have the Genie.
I know you can't. I know I can't. I have no... Well, might be fighting 0 over him.
Really fun. Like,
He's so much fun.
I've had fun games with the Genie.
So, what I love about the Genie is, and I don't play Fatigue Genie as often. You can play Fatigue Genie in certain matchups, and it works pretty well. But for the most part, you're just like, trying to just draw,
and gain actions.
Yeah.
The 3 you're basically like a much better Bloody Mary.
Right.
Whose
More
range
consistent Bloody Mary.
more consistent. Not better necessarily, but
I love the fact that you can go from having, you can appear very weak. You'll have 1 or 2 cards in hand, right? They go in and smack you, right? And I've literally played games where, like, I'll play Prisoners, right? Super risky card to play. They come in, they smack me, and I take...
Prisoners is a 1 defense where you draw based on the amount of damage you take.
Yep, and I've drawn, I think, 6 before. 6 or 7 cards off of Prisoners before, sometimes. And then, but you draw into 2 wishes, right? And they came in thinking they had hand advantage, and then all of a sudden, boom, they have no hand, and you have 3 actions, and you can just combo off, and you can do an unbelievable... And when you are able to do the full combo, where there's nothing better than full discard and set values to 4, full combo with all 3, I grant you deaths, and then it's 15 damage.
Genie is, like, perfectly balanced.
Yep.
I feel like it's a very well made. That set again, Houdini Genie. When that set came out,
My favorite set.
It's an incredible set.
Still my favorite set.
That's coming up later.
It's not my favorite set.
I hate that set.
I hate it.
All right.
Black Widow, though, for me would have been probably number 4 or 5.
Cool.
I've been loving Black Widow.
The one, the only Little Red. Number
So
4. My actual number 5 because Houdini's up there, but you could interchange Little Red with Houdini, and I'd be totally fine with it. What she does, the combo of the cards and like getting the suits. She's got 3 different value symbols on her cards, and based on what's coming up, you get to do different effects. And so when you play into somebody that doesn't know what she does, it's really fun because they have no idea what you're doing. When you play against somebody that knows what you're doing, it's really fun because now you have to like use what they know you're gonna do against them. Like use the most optimal thing against them.
Yeah.
Really fun to think that through. Keeping the huntsman alive. How do you keep him alive? What do you do? Positioning is huge, and
Been healing for like
big attacks. So much
insane
auto
amount.
damage.
So much.
There's healing. It's the whole. She's got everything. Really fun. Little Red.
Love Little Red. I think it's between 2. No, it's between 3. Gosh dang it. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to go with my gut.
Ooh, cool.
The Raptors. Yeah.
Okay.
So
You did have Raptor kick back a while
Still
ago.
on the Raptor kick, man.
Okay.
I haven't played them as much recently. I probably will start playing them more again because did a little analysis. Well, we won't get into that. But they're so like surprisingly good.
Yep.
And they're so scary.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, 7 health, you know, like, and a lot of times, like, when we play for fun, you'll like, I'll let the Raptors through. You know, they're like, and then just the whole time you're just running away, you're getting hunted down.
Yeah, you don't want to ever fight them.
Their damage potential is, I think, unparalleled. There are very few fighters that can output the amount of damage over the course of a game that the Raptors can. In fact, I don't think anybody can. Maybe Rex, maybe Genie. Mm-hmm. But Raptors, for not having to boost ever.
Right.
They never have to boost an attack.
There's 3 of them.
Their damage is, they can do 9s, 7s, 6s pretty easily.
Right.
Like, it's crazy. And action gain. Oh, dude, like, so much action gain, which I love. So, Raptors, really, really fun.
Raptors are 25 for me. But, I mean, I just don't play them very much. They'd probably go higher.
I have a blast with the Raptors.
All right, my next one is Muldoon. Ingen. You have 8 traps. Your range. You can get 9 workers. I can attack you and push you away as much as I want.
It's so annoying.
It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun to just like okay. Yeah, boost in. I'll shoot you again. Muldoon. It's easy.
He's great.
Enough said.
Dude, and then this is tough for me because it's like a 3-way tie.
Okay. Score.
No. I think if I had to pick.
Okay, you do.
Yeah, if I had to pick one, probably Wukong.
Okay.
I think, scumbag move, sure. But honestly, he's not overpowered. He's just very, very strong. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. He's very, very thematic as well. Just like all of his cool abilities. What form do you want to cycle?
Right. Do you want to go with your oxes, or do you want to bring back the Phoenix? Or I've brought back Tortoise before. Like, there are matches where Tortoise is literally the better card.
You brought back Tortoise and it saved your butt against Houdini. If you hadn't brought back Tortoise, you would have lost.
And you could have boosted. I think you boosted.
I
like
boosted 3 times with big reveal.
And you only did. I think you only did like 6 damage.
I think I did 5 of them.
Okay.
I made it
But it fatigued you out, right? It fatigued you out? Or something like that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, interesting. It's an interesting decision. Yeah.
Yeah, you fatigue me out. But it's just, Wukong is just, you have so many cards. The mind games you can play with Wukong are just so much fun. I love that. Is it the Ox? Is it the Bing Bong? Is it the Raging Bong?
Yeah, we call it Bing Bong.
Is it the Taunting Laughter?
Yeah.
Taunting Laughter is such a good card. It's so annoying. Which it's fun to be that kind of annoying.
Yep.
And also, I don't know. But yeah, honorable mentions, real quick.
Okay. Yeah. I want to go. I'm just gonna go down to I'm gonna go down until I'm not as excited to play them anymore. All right. So mine goes Dr. Sattler next.
What?
Where's my girl? What do you mean what?
I know you do. But...
Healing. So much healing. The movie. The quotes. The art.
The quotes are fun.
Dr. Sattler. Love it.
Where's Spider-Man? How's Spider-Man not higher than Sattler?
Spider-Man's coming.
Okay.
Winter Soldier.
Really?
Yeah. I
thought I was a dirtbag for liking Wukong.
I love because he's not that good.
I do love Winter Soldier. He's so much fun.
It takes a lot of work to go infinite.
A lot of restraint.
You have so much restraint. You're next to me.
That's crazy.
You're telling me I could attack you with 2 6s right now, but I shouldn't? Okay, I guess I'll walk away.
Walk away like a goober.
I'm gonna walk away, overdraw. Maybe I'll boost with my 6s. I love the restraint you have to have with Winter Soldier. It's a fun time. And I still have not played him yet since finding out that the tokens are not canceled. I've not played as him using the tokens. Have I?
Yeah.
We've done that.
Did I win?
You? No, I don't think so.
No. You probably.
I think it was Strange.
Strange. Yeah, it was way just.
Yeah. Speaking of honorable mentions for me.
Okay.
Doctor Strange, for sure.
Yeah, you can take.
Love Doctor Strange. And then I really have two others. I think that I'm excited to play.
Okay.
No. Sorry. 3. These 3: Drac, Invisible Man, Jekyll Hyde.
Drac was coming up Oh nope, he's gonna come up soon.
I love all 3 of them. They're so thematic. Drac is so much fun. They all have a lot of auto damage, which is fun to find ways to get that get that off. And they're all like pretty solid in fatigue, but like also they can, especially Invisible Man is fun. Just trying to find ways to in and out. You know, find every point of damage.
Right, you have to.
He's very precise.
Right, you have to get all the damage. If you don't, you're gonna lose.
It's these 2 especially.
Invisible Man and Jekyll Hyde.
Yeah, Invisible Man, Jekyll Hyde. If you win, you earned it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which I really like that. Same with Genie, right? With Genie, Invisible Man, Jekyll Hyde, you win. You have earned your win.
Mm-hmm.
And then Doctor Strange, obviously, is just
my last
super fun.
3 here. Go. Yeah, absolutely. Deadpool's in there.
Gosh.
My last 3 go Cloak and Dagger.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Spider-Man and then Deadpool. So Cloak and Dagger, if they had 10 health each, or if they had...
Which they should, honestly.
Right, they should. If they had higher boost values.
Yep. Oh, dude. Then they're
so
better.
Fun. They're so really fun to play. And when you get that combo...
Oh, back to the fun matchups conversation.
Okay.
T-Rex, Cloak and Dagger, really fun.
Have I played it?
We played it. I was T-Rex, you were Cloak and Dagger, and I think you actually won as Cloak and Dagger.
Really? How?
Or it was really
What
close.
map were we on?
Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, cool.
I don't know how I remember that. It was a while ago, but it was... You comboed off. I think it was very close.
Sweet. Oh, because you don't have a lot of defense.
Yeah.
Wow.
You just start going, bop,
right.
bop, bop, bop. My big health total doesn't matter if I can't defend any of it.
Wow. If I got 7 cards, just... That's so cool. Okay, that is an interesting matchup.
It's a really fun matchup.
Yeah, Cloak and Dagger's great. Greg's was Houdini, and we were on Hanging Gardens.
Oh, yeah.
And I ran in there, and I told him, like, Cloak and Dagger should lose this matchup, but, you know, there's a chance I could win it.
Yeah.
I killed him, like, turn 1. He's like, what the heck? I was like, we can run it back. He's like, yes, run it back. I killed him turn 2. He's like, they're really underpowered. Whoa.
He told me about that afterwards. Yeah. I remember him doing. He's like, Eric played this stupid duo that like he said it sucked and like just wiped the floor with me. He's like, okay, sure.
Spider-Man is the next one. Again, we talked about him last episode. Really fun. I enjoy him. Not very strong at all. And then Deadpool. I love Deadpool because every game's different. There is no consistency in his deck. You have to play for fatigue, and you have to attack to earn health back, but then like figure out how you're going to get away because you will die. So I enjoy that puzzle. I love healing. Healing is a big part of my my heart language. Who's your last guy? Give us one more.
Well, you took Black Widow, which was definitely going to be she would have been top 10 for me pretty easily.
Okay.
That's tough, man. I do like Daredevil. Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I'm putting Miss Marvel. Let's put Miss Marvel
instead of Deadpool.
No. Spider-Man will drop down below Miss Marvel.
Okay. I don't like Miss Marvel. I don't know, man. I've really enjoyed playing as Squirrel Girl. She's really fun, and she's not easy to play.
By all means.
No.
Please, here.
No, I can't.
How about you? You enjoy...
I shouldn't.
You enjoy Ghost Rider.
I enjoy Rex. Lately, I've been enjoying Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider has to earn... He has a little bit more to earn. He's earned my respect, but...
Okay. Alice, did you earn Alice?
Oh, dude, I love Alice.
Alice.
That's Alice.
You're an Alice
love
player.
Alice. Yeah, Big Alice, man, is so much fun. Just smackaroonie dooney. Daredevil, though, is is up there also.
For me, and actually Bloody Mary.
Oh, dude, Mary
Bloody
is
Mary.
so much fun.
Yeah, I love Bloody Mary. Okay, all right,
so most of the fighters in Unmatched.
We love the fighters.
Here's a question.
Beowulf. Oh, yeah, of course, Beowulf.
Other than what's really interesting, I think only 2 of yours, these 2, your Little Red and Black Widow, would be in there for me probably. I don't know about top 10, but they would
we
be
have
in my
very
top 12.
unique playstyles.
But not even close. Yen I love playing, but just not. She's not as like. I don't know about thematic.
Right.
I don't know anything about Yenenga as a character.
Who is Yenenga? I tried to buy Yenenga's shirt.
She's an African. She's an African warrior princess. That's all I know about her.
Yep.
And she rides horses.
Yep.
I do know that. She's a horse. Archer.
So I hope that wasn't.
That was a lot.
I hope that's what you wanted.
It's a fun conversation.
I enjoyed it. And if maybe we've inspired one of you guys to.
We've never
try
actually
a new fighter
sat down and done this.
Yeah, this was really fun.
This was cool.
So okay, the next thing.
Tastes are very different.
Next thing, which is sort of similar. I want us to talk our favorite sets because
have we not done that?
We have not done that. What are our favorite sets?
Thought we did.
Why? No.
Okay. Interesting.
I mean, we mentioned it. We just mentioned it, and I said, "Don't say that." So we'll mention it here and there. We may talk like, "Oh, that's such a good set. Oh, that's really like." But we've not gone through. Hey, what are your favorite sets? Yeah. Or you know what? Actually, let's table that for conversation 5. All right.
Okay.
Because 28 minutes left.
We got a lot of other things.
Tales to Amaze. Let's talk Tales to Amaze.
I'm so excited.
It's coming out real soon.
Oh, dude. I'm so excited for that.
Okay. You're more excited than I am.
Yeah.
I was really excited. And then I think you started playing it more. You started playing it. I'm not like not trying to not play it, but I'm also not like
I haven't played it.
I'd rather run matches to practice for Soul and that kind of stuff. While you were like, let's play Tales to Amaze.
Yeah, I mean, well, I'm excited about it now because I did get to play test Tesla, Golden Bat, and Jill.
Yeah.
I played against Annie Christmas. I haven't played as Annie yet. All 3 of them would be very high on my fun list. And they're all way stronger than I thought they would be.
Okay.
So part of it, it's mainly the new fighters that I'm really excited for because I'm an engineer and I'm a huge Nikola Tesla fan.
So the theme.
It's partly that, but also the era and stuff. It's supposed to take place in like the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, I love the theme of the whole
very
set.
Steampunk feeling. And I'm really excited too because this is going to be probably the new best way to get people into Unmatched.
Yep.
Well, because there are people who want to do a head-to-head type thing, you just play normal, and people who want to, like, I don't want to play against you. Let's play together.
Right. Yeah. And we're playing, as professional as you can get in the competitive scene. Everybody on Unmatched, whatever, UM League is doing that. Mm-hmm. So when you get someone new into the game, they're not thinking fatigue. They're not thinking even 7 cards in the hand. They're not thinking. They're not thinking any of that stuff. Yeah. And so if you ever played fully against them, it's not
fun for them.
It's much fun for them, right? Which actually, one little thing I'd like to do is I love giving them Spider-Man. Sure. So until Tales to Amaze, Spider-Man is my intro way to play, and then I go someone that's not very good into Spider-Man, like Robin Hood or Black Widow. Those are actually really good fighters to go into Spider-Man. Mm-hmm. Very interesting.
Still fun, but
it's still fun, and they can learn the game with the Spider-Man ability of knowing what the value is coming at them, and sort of crawl before they can walk. Mm-hmm. But Tales to Amaze is just gonna like expound upon that because you can now. It's like, hey, who do you want to play as? Anybody, literally anybody. Okay, cool. I'll be this, and let's go and try to win this game.
Let's try to beat the Martians.
Right.
And I'm excited too for future sets as well. The concept of it is genius.
Yep.
And just
do you work your magic, restoration games, and Jason. Shout out to Jason again.
And there was another guy too. There were two of them.
I can't remember. I don't know.
Yeah, Jason and partner. Great job, guys.
But they, I mean, like
that's a TDC Jason, by the way.
Yeah,
just keep applying the Unmatched format to now it's a raid battle, you know? So this is something that I can play with my family.
Yes.
And it applies the very easy to pick up Unmatched thing now, but now it's team-based.
Yep.
You know, or instead of head-to-head, it's team. You're all working together against an automated raid boss. And it's, I don't know, I think it's awesome. And all your sets are still viable.
Right, all the sets are still viable, like, for the most part, right? There's some things that are really weird, like how do you do Spider-Man's ability, but that's what it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, true.
By and large, it's very, it works. By and large, it works. And discarding cards from their deck, how does that work? That kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure. Or taking them to your suit, like the Vibranium suit. How do you take their cards to your suit, and what do you do? What I think the two coolest things about it is, I mean, anything that's going to like exponentially increase the replayability, I'm all for.
Yep.
We're getting 4 fighters.
That's
right. So you've already. That's just a regular set. We got the 4 fighters, okay? But now every one of these fighters can go into the other thing and like if you play with this person and this person, and this combo and this combo, this combo.
Dude, it's gonna be awesome because
it's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna, you know, now you can play the Buffy set.
The Buffy set is viable.
If you want to play
King Arthur is viable.
Yeah, all the fighters too that are not like in a head-to-head sense very competitive, you can now play.
Right.
And some of these fighters are very strong. Sinbad's very strong. He's just got a lot of weaknesses.
And they're fun. You can play the fun fighters that are like I will Cloak and Dagger all day against the
go Cloak and Dagger, gain a bunch of actions, smackaroony.
It's gonna be fun.
Oh, Doctor Strange. I mean, he's insanely strong, but he can heal other people.
Yeah. Ghost Rider.
He can unlimited heal other people and himself.
Yeah. So it's just like there's so many options. And the new fighters look fun. All of it looks really good. The artwork looks good. The abilities are fun.
The most fun. Jill Trent and Golden Bat look super fun.
I can't wait to play Jill Trent.
Tesla's really fun too, but I think he's very strong.
I've only played as Annie Christmas. The end. I've played against Tesla and Golden Bat.
Golden Bat is so strong.
So I'm very excited about playing those. I'm excited about playing those fighters, and what I like that they did also is they're really smart and they're strategic in how they do it. But it's like you have your Bigfoot, right? Bigfoot's a great fighter for new players.
Yep.
You hit hard, cool. So they've got that in Annie Christmas and Golden Bat, and there's varying degree of difficulty. One's easier than other. I don't know.
Tesla's
but
harder.
then you're like,
Jill
well, what
Trent's
about
harder.
the people that really want to test their brains and stuff? Okay, well, you've got Tesla.
And Jill.
And then if you really want to work your brain, Jill Trent.
Yeah.
So I love that there's that. You can have, like, everybody that, like, what do you want to do? You want to try this, or this?
It'd be easier.
And you got it in the set. So I think that's really cool. All right.
Cool.
Anything else about Tales to Amaze that you want to touch on?
Well, I mean, I think I wasn't
the map, double-sided map.
Oh, true. It's gonna be huge.
Back to a double-sided map, and it's literally a huge map.
It's massive.
Massive map.
It's gonna be so much
which could
fun.
be we could do like
2v2,
2v2, 3v3,
3v3. Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
But I think I'm also curious to see where they're gonna stack up competitively against. I think they're all gonna do very well. I think Jill Trent's like she's the new Little Red, where she's gonna she'll surprisingly, like, I don't know, like Little Red is always like a surprise to people.
Yep.
Where they're like, whoa, how did I just get blown through?
Yeah.
Jill Trent will do the same thing. Maybe not, but like not in the same way, but in a similar way and in a probably better way, considering the way the meta is right now. So, yeah, I'm just excited to play them against other people.
Cool. Real quick, actually, going back to the 3v3 comment, if anyone's wondering, we've done 3v3 before. the best way we found to do it was you take Baskerville and Solomon's Mine, you stick them up together, and then the portals all work for each other.
Yeah.
So
you can pop in.
It's fun to play. You should try it out. Let me know in the comments if you do that.
That's a lot of people though, playing Unmatched.
It is a lot of people. It's very exciting though. It was very exciting. It takes a long time too, of course.
Yeah, but it's a long 2v2s take a long time.
Okay, so I've got a random little thing here.
Sure.
So when the contest happened, this is going way back. When the contest happened where Houdini, Genie got selected, I don't know if you were even here. You were just into the hobby at that point.
Yeah, I don't think I was in it.
So they announced the other winners of the sets. One of the winners was Rosie the Riveter, and then Shakespeare.
Ooh.
Yeah. So I don't know if you've ever given any thought to that, unless you just heard it just now for the first time. But I believe that is a set, which is Shakespeare versus Rosie the Riveter. I don't know if it is or not. I might be wrong. But what do you think? Let's talk about the abilities, because we don't know what they are. Let's brainstorm. I've never seen the sets. I have an idea of what Shakespeare does, I think, but I don't know for sure. And so I'll share my thoughts on that one after
I share.
After you share what your initial
this is news to me.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, Shakespeare, I think he's definitely going to be one of those mini game fighters, just right off the bat. Like he's going to be along the lines of Jill Trent, Little Red, Alice.
Like comboing cards?
Yeah, we're going to have to line up things to happen probably.
I think you're going to be right.
Like you're writing a play.
Have you heard that before?
No.
I'm
just thinking off the top of my head. Shakespeare's a writer.
I believe that is what he has to do, is like with his cards or something. The words in the cards, like if there's, I don't know, like if there's
if there's
like count the number of vowels, like that's how much damage you do, something like that. Like I don't know if that's real or not, but
he's also known for Shakespeare's known for like killer insults, both in his plays and also in his just.
Are you like? I'm thinking of like epic rap battles in history. Is that what?
Well, not just. I mean, no, not epic rap battles necessarily, but like my parents have a little book. It's really small, but it's all just and it's pretty thick.
Like Shakespeareanisms?
It's all Shakespearean insults that you can pull out. And they are, some of them are like hilarious, and some of them are like really savage. Like, whoa. Like insulting your weight, your brains, and your gender all in one.
Wow.
It's like, but like eloquently. You could totally get away with it.
That's only Shakespeare could do.
Only Shakespeare.
Rosie the Riveter.
Rosie the Riveter. So I think she's going to have a bunch of sidekicks.
I think she'll be the most busted fighter that we've ever seen.
Wait, seriously?
Dead serious. Yeah.
Have you seen her ability?
No.
Why? Why do you think that then?
Because it's Rosie the Riveter. She represents all women everywhere.
That's why I think she's going to have a lot of sidekicks. It's going to be like the women of
How could she have
up.
Just all like females? That's what her sidekicks would be called?
Her sidekicks are just
women?
The women of America.
Women of America.
We'll take the women of America and we'll build a plane and we'll fly that plane and bomb you. Or like build weapons and stuff. I don't know. Like
okay.
She's about the mass mobilization of America.
Right, doing their part
to win a war.
To help win the war, right.
So I don't know. I don't think she'll be the strongest. I think she's going to be I would be surprised if she's not very strong though. And I'm thinking probably along the lines of like maybe even like a better Squirrel Girl, where.
Okay, what did you just say? The two sentences don't make sense. You said she'll be really strong, and then maybe even a better Squirrel Girl.
Well, like Squirrel Girl, the concept of Squirrel Girl is really interesting, right?
Okay, like an army of women. You think she's gonna have an army of women?
Yes. Like women.
She has to be a solo fighter. She has to be a solo fighter. You know, you're not in the posters where she's doing this with her bandana. You know, and she's got her muscles are up. There's not like a gaggle of women behind her.
Well, maybe not, but like it was inspiring the Rosie of the River was a poster that inspired a lot of people. Right. But if I think I could see it going either way. But I think she's going to have a lot of like. I think she's going to be like an Annie Christmas.
I think
like
Annie Christmas, but Annie Christmas exists, and so she can't be. So, like, what if she's our first like +3 to your attacks? You know, like if. Okay, I don't want to go there.
If the opposing fighter is a man.
Exactly. If the opposing fighter is a male, add 3. Like it'd be like the Deadpool Logan thing, you know?
Oh, dude.
You'd be like, oh,
please don't do that. Please
don't do it. Like if the character or the actual player is a man, or if you're a woman, then you get.
I see her being.
I hope that's not what it is. That'd be so.
I see her being
awful.
like very aggressive, hard hitting, and probably like Bigfoot. I think she's going to be similar to like Bigfoot. Maybe not as much movement, but like good values. Like, I don't know. You could take her a lot of different ways because she's not a real person. She's or even a character really.
She represents.
She's a poster that represents a lot of things. Yeah. So that's really interesting.
Cool. All right.
I did not know about those two. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I got you.
Can we talk about?
No.
No, we can't.
No, I don't think so. Because those ones.
I want to so
the
bad.
ones that. These ones we actually don't know about.
These were in a contest.
Right. These ones we don't. These ones we know about, but we don't. I haven't played them. If I'd played them, we couldn't really talk about them. The ones that we have play tested, I don't think we should talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
But stay tuned. A lot of really cool stuff coming out. All right. So we got 13 minutes left, and this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about maps and how they relate to fatigue. This is a deep dive, okay? If we can't do it in the full 12, we'll cross that bridge later. But maps and fatigue.
This is a deep dive. Wow.
Yeah. So let your brain get there.
I'm there.
First off, okay, maps fatigue. What do you think of?
So, Yukon, obviously, is the first one that comes to mind.
Right.
It's the age-old, like, if you want to take someone to fatigue, take them to Yukon.
Yep. And why is that?
Because of the death loop.
Because of the death loop.
You can be, 9 spaces? 6. You can always be at
7?
least 7 spaces away.
Something like that. Which most fighters with their move and their boost values cannot go.
Cannot go 7.
7.
There's only 2 that can.
Yes.
That can go 7 and get to you. Actually, I don't think there are 2. I think there's 1.
Who?
Well, obviously, okay, so Houdini obviously doesn't
Houdini
count.
can go anywhere.
Houdini doesn't count. Ooh, let me see. I have 1 in my head. Who do you think it is?
The fighter that can go 7?
That can move 7 spaces and then attack.
Moon Knight.
Okay. Moon Knight on his Moon Knight turn.
Miss Marvel.
Bounce. Oh, because she can attack 7 away.
Well, because she can
attack. She bounces.
You bounce, maneuver 3, boost, attack
or she's
from 2 away.
Move 2.
But then you can maneuver boost and then attack from 2 away.
Okay. I think. Okay, yeah. So that counts.
Moon Knight.
Moon Knight and Miss Marvel are 1, which increases their viability. I think Moon Knight even just goes.
Bloody Mary.
That's who I was thinking.
Genie. 3 turns.
Oh, because he can go 3 actions.
Yeah. 3 actions. Bloody Mary.
And also boost of 4. She's a move 3 with a boost of 4.
Raptors with the scheme. If you start adding in the schemes, you get even more fighters.
But Raptors can.
Right.
There's not many, but you get the point.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So. We have Yukon, which is the staple fatigue map. I got taken there. Sattler, when Sattler came out, I was like, I'm going to be a Sattler main. I love everything about it. She's my favorite.
Yeah.
And I played her and played her and played her. Every game I loved to death. And then I played against somebody. They were Daredevil on Yukon. I didn't play Dr. Sattler after that for
yeah, I remember when this happened.
Months.
Yeah, you told me about this.
It left such a bad taste in my mouth, the fact that she can only move 5. Why would I ever want to play her again?
Yeah.
Now, the reality is just don't go to those maps. Go to maps where you can actually move around.
You know what's stupid?
And you got to keep Malcolm alive.
Squirrel Girl can only move 4.
Right. Even more ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
It's so bad.
Cloak and Dagger, same thing. They can only move unless they're using one of their best attacks.
Oh, yeah.
To boost with, which they're not doing. They're only moving 4. But there's 2 of them, so it's better. Yeah. So that's Yukon.
Sherwood's not. It's close though.
Sherwood, you got another loop.
Mini
death loop. Because from here, if you're here center stage, which is one of these 2 spaces,
Yep.
you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
So again, if you're against Little Squirrel Girl,
You can't get there.
you can death loop her.
Well, the other thing too is like if you're Moon Knight, right, and you're here, you would just engage in a combat. You use this channel, and you can go, or you're Sinbad, right? You're moving 8 spaces by the end of the game.
Sinbad doesn't have to worry about.
He can go anywhere.
Okay, pausing the map combo. Yeah, this is interesting actually. The fighters that are the best at not always getting to be able to attack.
Can always attack.
Sinbad, Houdini,
obviously.
Those are top 2 tier, right?
Moon Knight is very close to both of them.
Miss Marvel's up there with her bounce and her range.
Raptors is probably close. There's 3 of them, and they're move 3, and they have action gain movement schemes.
Bigfoot, 2 of them.
Oh, 5. Lots of 5
You can keep Jackalope alive as long as you want. Movement 3, and you got your schemes that can move you 5.
That's pretty good. Muldoon. Any move 3 ranged.
Right. Okay. If we're factoring in range, then yes.
Yeah. Then any move 3 range, like the Genie, although the boost values of the Genie are not great. Genie can move 5 and then attack with range. That should it'll get you anywhere. Medusa, Yanenga has insane boost values.
And then the fighters that are just absolutely bottom of the barrel. Squirrel Girl, as far as movement goes. Squirrel Girl.
Sattler.
I don't know anything about the Buffy fighters, but Buffy seems like she can move a lot.
Buffy's a mover. She's got the highest boost values in the game as far as
on an average.
The highest total of boost value numbers.
Black Panther versus Buffy
would be awesome.
Awful for Buffy.
Awesome. Oh, you know what? King Arthur. Very movable, actually, because
he's got a
storms.
lot.
His Command the Storms it moves everybody. That's really cool, actually. Drac can teleport around. See, if we start adding schemes, right? We got Drac's teleport, place anywhere from Invisible Man, which you would never really want to place next to the person.
Yeah. Oh, and Golden Bat. Golden Bat will be really good.
Oh, because of he's got like move 4.
And he can recycle. Well, he's got move 4 action gain and recycle a card, but he's also got place Golden Bat in any space, and he can recycle that. It's a pass.
I want to count Black Panther as immobile because
I agree.
If you have to boost your movement, you've already lost.
Yeah.
You've pretty much already lost because
Bloody Mary.
You're just ticking. Every time you boost, you have to draw a card.
She can move a lot.
She-Hulk, very movable actually. 4 schemes. She's got the 2 schemes that move 4, gain action if you're next to
teleport across the map.
But then she can also go to the starting spaces.
You can cover that.
You can
stand on them.
But if you're center stage, you're gonna. But also not that much movement. She's right in the middle, between like really good movement and then not very good.
Achilles is not great.
No,
he's got his boost 3s are the double attacks, and he's got boost 4s, which is really good. But then after that, he's only move 4.
Yep.
And it's bad.
Baskerville, you only need to have movement of 4, not that big of a deal. Helicarrier, I think also it's move 4 to get to everywhere, if I'm not mistaken, from center stage.
Yeah, I think so.
Hanging Gardens,
That's probably a move.
It's a move 4 as long as you're
you're
in
center
these two
stage.
spaces here. Not the center stage, which is actually not the center. You would think it's the center. The
It's
center stage
not.
is actually the solo water and then water tan.
Whoa.
Raptor paddock, small map, one of the smallest.
Move 4. It's a move 4.
Yep.
Also very
T-Rex
small.
paddock. One of the biggest opening, like furthest away from each other, but
Starting and then very small.
but then small once you get to the middle. That's a cool map.
Hayrot's interesting because of the doors.
Yes. Yeah.
Hayrot's actually, we've talked about this before, but in case you didn't know, if you're ever melee into ranged,
Take
go
him to
ahead.
Hayrot.
Take him to Hayrot, and they will have a very bad day.
Yep. Yeah. As soon as I am ranged playing against a melee, my very first ban is always Hayrot.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, okay, what are the other ones I want to do?
Sure.
But yeah, Hayrot can be it can be 5 away from center stage if the doors are closed, or it can be 4 away if the doors are open. That's an interesting map for sure. And then we got another really big map with the raft. The raft is.
I wish we had the top down camera.
I know, top down would be nice here. Sorry guys. Just use your imagination. You know what it looks like.
Also, buy the sets, then you'll have them.
The raft. It's another pretty far from start to start.
5, right?
From start to start. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, from
4,
start to
5,
start, it's
6,
huge.
7. It's 7 from start to start.
Yeah.
But so you pretty much you're going center stage, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's 4 because of the corner spots there. It's 4 away.
Yeah. Bronze is, yeah.
Bronze is another. I believe it's a 4. No, it's a
5.
It's a 4 with a space that you can't get to, so it's 5.
Mm-hmm.
This space right here.
This is probably tiny. This is maybe 4.
No, this is 3.
This is 3 from anywhere.
So yes, so
That's crazy.
so the first 3 from center stage, Sanctum Sanctorum. Yeah, as soon as if you are here, which is if you look at the scheme token spot, the other solo yellow, you are 3 from every space.
Isn't that insane?
That is insane.
It's the tightest map.
It's the tightest map, but it also has no dead zones. All the zones, so it's good for range. It's good for melee.
Yep.
Every fighter likes this map.
Yep. It's good for action.
Well, not every fighter.
Not every fighter. Every active fighter.
Every active fighter likes this map.
Yeah.
Right. Any like fatiguey fighter does not want to
Take
go here.
Sherlock here.
Sure.
Yeah. Put pressure on him.
But you get the tokens, and if you're taking Sherlock here, then Sherlock gets to choose position, which means they can get the grab your scheme. It's an awesome map because of the way that we play, where one player gets map, one player gets position. Usually, if you're getting taken there, then you get to choose. You know where to go. You get to choose if you want to start or go second.
But I mean, think about it though. Like, I definitely have played Moon Knight on this map, or I played against Moon Knight on this map, and it was really hard. I was She-Hulk against Moon Knight.
Yeah.
He had a great time.
Yeah.
I mean, I ended up winning, but it was very close.
Yeah.
Very close.
Yeah, because he just wants to get right there, and then you can single maneuver, hit anytime. You can always attack.
It's Khonshu.
Yeah, as Khonshu. You can always guarantee your attack as Khonshu.
Yep.
Because on your turn as Moon Knight, you just get back to center stage.
Yep.
Actually, if they're in center stage, you could avoid it. Actually, that's interesting.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to play.
Yeah.
And then we have Sarpedon, another pretty big one. We got a
Huge.
pretty big loop here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's only 4.
Well, what do you mean?
Oh yeah, for the loop is 4, but yeah, from corner to corner.
Corner to corner, it's the biggest. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's like I've played against Electra on this map, and it was literally death. It's so
Who
bad.
were you?
I was Yenenga
Okay.
against Electra, and I normally feel pretty good about that. Like, if it's a tight map, I think Yenenga wins that.
Yeah.
But if it's not a tight map, if it's this, literally Yen just camps here in the red, or Electra just camps in the red. And then eventually what she does is when she comes back second life, then she spreads her little ninjas out, and you come and attack as Yenenga, and she goes literally all the way to the other side, and you're 9 spaces away. or whatever, like an insane amount.
Right.
And there's hard zone cutoffs too, which makes it great.
Yep. Thank you to our supporters.
Oh man,
Greg's, Lisinski, Shaggy for Smash. I'm your captain signing off. Thanks, bye.
Now hear this, now hear this. This is your captain speaking.
What a turnout!
What happened here was a miracle. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have now seen the impossible. I did.
My friend.
I thank you for your support.
Couldn't be more proud of you.
Get a heart and soul of this team.
You and I are a team. Nothing is more important than our friendship.
We need you, man.
I have you to thank. Couldn't have done it without you.
This is for you, buddy.
So without further eloquence,
Thank you.